Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Subnautica. Subnautica is now in version 2, this new iteration of the game, and the developers have said this is the game they actually envisaged all the way back in December 2014 when it was originally released in early access. Well, there's been several changes in regards to Subnautica version 2 and in particular how you access the developer console. Now, for those of you who don't know, the developer console will allow you to spawn certain items, which we'll cover in this video. So today we're going to cover how do you access the new Subnautica console in Subnautica version 2 across PC, Xbox and PlayStation. Now, as I mentioned, there used to be a whole palaver involved in getting to the console. You had to press F2, you had to press F3, you had to get a cursor, and then once you got all that, then you had to get a text box up, and then you had to type in your commands. Well, on PC, it's certainly a little bit easier. In fact, it couldn't be easier. All those console items and menus still exist when you press F2, F3, etc. But they've made it more streamlined. Okay, so we're going to deal with what you do to get the console up on the PC version first. So for the PC version, press Shift and Enter. Okay, and once you press Shift and Enter, you'll get a small box in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Quite simple, doesn't look too innocuous, but it allows you to type in some free text, in particularly the spawn command, which is what we're going to type in straight away. For example, you could type in spawn titanium and then get a unit of titanium. Let's do a quick demonstration. So here we are. I'm facing downwards. There's my little box. I've pressed Shift Enter or Enter. Now I typed in spawn nutrient block. Now this will spawn one nutrient block, which looks a little bit like Weetabix, don't you think? And I've picked it up. Typing in spawn nutrient block and then a number spawns 2 nutrient blocks. It couldn't be easier, and this is great for small materials like this. Now, it's important to note that this is a cheat. If you're looking for achievements and things like that, this may compromise your achievement gathering experience. Typing in spawn filtered water will let you satiate your thirst inside Subnautica, and there it is, and you can consume it and buy yourself a little bit more time in the game. Now, it's not just limited to materials and consumables like that as well. You can type in spawn and then a space and then, for example, exosuit, and that will spawn, without all that messing about, the prawn suit, if you like the prawn suit. Same again, you can type in spawn Seamoth, and there is your little mini sub to go charging around the Subnautica aquaspace. Now, it's not just limited to what you can do with consumables and items as well. You can also teleport yourself to different areas in the game. This is done by the go-to command, right? Allows you to teleport. Just typing in go-to and pressing enter does display a list of all the different areas you can teleport to. Go to. You can also type in coordinates if that's your bag, but I've personally found the fact that go to and a certain area, like for example, go to base 1, here we go, look, I'm there already. I didn't die or spawn in anything like a rock, and you can zip around Subnautica nice and quickly. Now, like I say, these are cheats, and it is going to compromise your achievement collecting ability. But the go-to command is particularly powerful. But just be warned, you know, if you're not advanced enough to have all the equipment to allow you to go to certain depths, you're going to see the death screen pretty quickly. So far, that's been how to do those commands on PC. So let's talk about how do you access the console on PlayStation. Now, to bring up the console on the PlayStation 4 and 5, you press X. You press square, L1 and R1, and the console will pop up. So slightly different to what we've seen on the PC. All the console commands, however, like spawn, filtered water, etc., are the same. Now for the Xbox One, Xbox X and S, it's slightly different yet again with this controller layout. It's the left button, left trigger, right button, right trigger, and you press the A key. And needless to say, all the spawn commands, go-to commands are exactly the same as I've already detailed. And I'll put a link in the description of where you can find these commands for your own viewing pleasure. I've been Ricardo, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.